Let's go, boy.
Fallout 4's Automatron DLC is fun, but story-wise it's pretty short. Most people will be able to breeze through the Mechanist campaign in around 3 to 4 hours. This doesn't mean the fun has to be over though, because there are plenty of ways to make the most out of the Automatron DLC. Well, there are 5 ways at least, and I've listed them all here in this handy tips video. Be warned though, there are potential spoilers for the Automatron DLC past this point.
Come on, my robots! Let's finish this!
To build your very own robot army, you're going to need to be prepared. Crafting a robot at a robot workbench is pretty easy, but there are certain perks you'll need to have in order to build the best bots. At higher levels, it can take hours to level up and earn skill points, so if you're still working with a newish character build, it would be wise to concentrate on maximising your science and robotics expert perks while it's still relatively speedy to level up. These will allow you to build components for bigger bots like the sentry bots. Other useful perks to max out include Gun Nut, Armourer and Blacksmith. These ones will grant you access to more powerful weapon and armour mods for your robots. It's important to note that you only need these perks to build items from scratch though. Defeated enemy robots can often be looted for mods that can be used straight away on any bot you build, no special perks necessary. Plus, when you find a new mod, you'll permanently learn the schematic for that mod, so you can build new ones whenever you like. If, of course, you have the right perks. Junk-wise, building multiple robots is going to be a strain on your resources, and chances are you'll see this message more than once as you build your metallic minions. The easiest way I've found to get these components is to head straight to the market in Diamond City and make a beeline for Diamond City Surplus. Once there, buy everything on the list with a magnifying glass next to it, including the large shipments of adhesive, ceramic and plastic. This should cost you somewhere around the region of 2,000 caps, depending on your barter skills, but all this stuff should enable you to build at least one robot once you place all the junk in your workshop. Finally, before you start building, you should take time to check out each mod available and tailor the bot to your needs. Want a bot that will carry all your loot? Then choose the sentry arms and a sentry torso modded with a front hydraulic frame for exceptional carrying capacity. Need something more violent? A bot with assaultron arms will give you superior melee damage, especially if you mod those arms with claw or drill hands. Fed up with settlers constantly badgering you to do random quests? Then why not replace all the humans in your settlements with robots? Robots can do anything a human can do, including running supply lines, farming, manning artillery guns and defences, and they can even run shops and scrap stations. All you need to do is remove any recruitment beacons from your settlement, kill all the settlers, and then build a robot workbench. Then you can live happily ever after, safe in the knowledge that none of your robotic townsfolk will ever tell you about a ghoul problem they're having. Ah, bliss.
This unit is currently in factory default mode.
Isabel, are you tracking any more of your rogue bots?
If you show mercy to the Mechanist, you'll be able to activate rogue robot missions that task you with tracking down and destroying mischievous mechs. Although they're rather easy to complete, they are a great way to farm new robot schematics and crafting components. To activate these missions, just speak to Isabel in the Mechanist's lair, then head to the location on your minimap and get cracking with the robo-bashing. The Mechanist's armour already provides a huge amount of damage and energy resistance to the wearer, but did you know it could also be modded with Ballistic Weave to make it nigh on indestructible? As you can see here, the stats for the Mechanist's armour in my game could be almost tripled if I decided to add a Mark V Ballistic Weave to it. Now, modding the Mechanist armour can be tricky. Firstly, you'll need access to the Ballistic Weave mod, which is only awarded after completing certain quests for the Railroad faction. Play through the railroad missions until Pam offers you quests where you need to grab DIA caches. After you've completed a couple of those, Drummer Boy will ask you to speak to Tinker Tom, who will inform you that ballistic fiber tech was found in a DIA cache. From that point onwards, you'll be able to create ballistic weave at any armor workbench.
I got all sorts of ideas.
One of the rarer ingredients you'll need to make ballistic weave with is ballistic fiber, which can be broken down from military-grade duct tape, military ammo bags, or bought in shipments from Cleo in Goodneighbour, Tegan on the Pridwin, or Lucas Miller, a travelling merchant. Bear in mind you'll also need to have ranked the armour perk up to level 4 if you want to build the Mark V ballistic weave.
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of cats.
Once you've completed the Mechanist storyline, make sure you head into the back rooms of the Mechanist's lair to grab 2 schematics that allow you to build brand new settlement items. The first schematic allows you to build wall-mounted spotlights. They work just like normal spotlights, so you'll need a generator to power them, but they can also be programmed to make their spotlight follow either you or hostile NPCs. Once you've got the schematic, you'll find the wall-mounted spotlight tucked away in the defense turrets section of the workbench menu. The second schematic is really cool and it allows you to build eyebot pods in your settlements. Each eyebot pod you build will produce one eyebot that can be programmed to search for specific components or ammo. There's no need to build a separate terminal for the programming though, there's one attached to the side of each pod you make. I decided to build 2 eyebot pods and programmed one of the eyebots to go in search of ceramic, as I'm always running out of that material. Then I programmed the other eyebot to search for missiles. It doesn't matter what you choose to search for though, once the eyebot's target has been selected, just let them float away and at some point later in the game they'll return and update your Pip-Boy with the location of the items. You'll need to go grab said items yourself though, what with the eyebots not having any arms and all that, but as you can see from this missile stash, you'll normally end up with a hefty stockpile, so it's definitely worth the legwork. Thanks for watching this Fallout 4 tips video. If you'd like more video tips for Fallout 4, specifically the base building aspects, why not check out one of these 3 tutorials? Or even better, why not watch them all? They're all super helpful and stuff. Goodbye!